Hi guys. This week we're going to be focusing on textures. So all this week I want you to take time each day to notice the textures of things in your life. Explore your home, your yard, any of the places you go, and take at least 20 extreme close-up pictures that show all of the textures of your week that stood out to your eye. I will let you decide how many to take per day, but for best results, you should be doing this throughout the week. The point is not to achieve taking a certain amount of pictures, though I am asking you for a minimum. The point is to make a habit of taking time to see and notice the world. So, if you put it off to do this until the last day, you're not really taking that time to make a habit of seeing the world. So make it something you do throughout the week. It's really important that you do that part of it as well. All right. So let's look at some examples because I have taken some that I want to share with you. All right. Just going to flip through. So my family and I went on a hike today. And I don't know, I really have always loved the way that moss looks. It's something that my eye is just really drawn to. So I definitely noticed that when I was walking. I went to visit a store that sells rocks and geodes and crystals and things like that. And this is one of the shelves in the store. These are geodes. I think they're really beautiful. My grandmother used to collect geodes like this. And so I already have quite a large collection of them, but my eye is always drawn to them. And this is the same shelf in the same store. They had a really striking display of white rocks that I thought were really beautiful. You can see there's some statues in there as well. This is some more moss from today's walk. It's really interesting when you start to pay attention to moss. You'll notice that there are many different types and shapes of leaves within moss. Bark of a tree. Same tree, slightly different angle. It had very deep bark. This is also from the hike today. I got a lot of these from the hike, but I have been taking pictures all week. A little more bark. Slightly different lighting. This lighting is really beautiful to me. This is my desk at home. I have the statue underneath my lamp and the light on the hair of the statue is really striking in this image. The face of the figure feels very serene. Here's a close-up of some of my crystals and shells. I keep them on in a little jar on my table. Not in a jar. In a I guess it's more like a tray. So I keep them in a tray on my desk. Shamefully, and maybe some of you guys can relate to me here. This is my Christmas tree, a close-up of my Christmas tree, because I have not taken down my Christmas tree yet because it's so beautiful and it took so long to put together. I like to enjoy it until it's just absolutely tacky, and it's getting to that point right now where it's, where I really do need to take it down. But nevertheless, it's up for a beautiful close-up of texture. This is my pencil cactus from my living room. I've got some of my plants that are normally on my patio inside. This is a really cool house plant. I wanted to have some shiny textures, so I opened up my silverware drawer just to see what it would look like. And I got some textures in there as well. Here are my spoons. This is another little plant from my kitchen window. A little succulent. Some more of my plants that are inside, soaking up the sun, but not freezing. It's too cold for them to be outside this time of year. Here's a close-up of some of my necklaces in my bedroom. And jingle bells. Yeah, these were on the back of my door. I thought, okay, here's my shiny moment. I really wanted something shiny, so there you go. This is my husband's bag of dice. He does some role-playing games, so I've always loved to look at these. I think that they're really beautiful. And so there is another texture from my life. So you guys are going to, like I said, all this week, you are going to be taking pictures of things in your life. They can be things at home. They can be things in your yard. They can be things from places you go. I gave the example of going on a hike, but you know, it might be that you go to the grocery store, or it might be that you go to a friend's house. You know, whatever you do this week, see it as an opportunity to capture some textures from your life. I cannot wait to see what you guys come up with.